welcome to Flames Talk on Flames TV. Today, I have two lovely guests with me on the show, and it's going to be exciting. Trust me, we are talking about something very interesting today, something that happens frequently. A lot of people have experienced it. We all have WhatsApp on our phones, and I tell you that we know that there are some people that do not turn on their read receipt. The topic today is turning off your WhatsApp read receipt.
Most people are like running away from something, especially with, let's say, generally. Definitely, you know what you are avoiding. That's why you are turning off your read receipt. So now, let's say in a guy's point of view, I don't really think for a guy to like turn off his read receipt, except I don't even think of a particular reason you should, because I don't know what you're running away from. Because as a guy, you need to like face whatever you've done or whatever you need to do. You understand? Because okay, most people feel, oh, I'm too like mature to like do this or to like do that. Okay, let me turn off my read receipt. Because like I said earlier, people are like running away from something. Now, in a woman point of view, most of them, like most ladies in the university, they have like crushes and people they like. And you know, as a woman now, they don't want like misguard. There are some people they like, and there are some people they don't really like. So now, if they should like turn on that read receipt, there are messages they will get from someone, and they are like, okay, I don't want to read this message. If okay, they have read the message, fine, you get, but they don't want to respond. They are like giving it time to like respond to that message. There's no excuse, because once your read receipt is on, once you've opened that message, it has been thick blue. You know now, it has been thick blue. Oh, you've read this message, and definitely there are like people are like, okay, I have to reply to this message. You understand? Some might like feel guilty. I'm like, okay, this person has sent a message. Now, oh, I have to reply to the message. So the only escape they have is to like turn on the read receipt, so that you won't like, the person would know whether you've read or you've not read the read receipt. But funny enough, you have to post something on the story, and the person has to like see it, except you don't want to post anything on that story. So generally, to me, as a guy, like in a guy's point of view, I don't think there's no point for a guy to like turn off read receipt, because as a guy, you need to like take control. What are you running away from? Even if you are a well-matured person and you are like, oh, I don't reply to messages, I don't do this, it's better off you are like, okay, the person has sent the message to you, fine, okay, don't open the message, let it be there.
I had to like, listen to him, like listen to every word that he was saying. And seriously, it has nothing to do with a guy or a girl. Turn off your read receipt. It has nothing to do with whether you're a guy or a girl. To me, I feel my read receipt is off, and it will remain that way. And it's not about privacy. It's not about me doing anything in secret. Okay. To me, I feel putting off your read is more of psychological than having anything to do. It's maybe not letting anybody know or whatever it is you're doing. Okay, for example, now I'm this kind of person that when I read your message, I need some time to reply what you said, because I might say something maybe I didn't mean to say.
That you shouldn't have said, yeah.
So then, if somebody now finds out that you've actually opened that message and it's taking you time to reply, it will send a very wrong message. Maybe you are trying to snub the person, you're trying to maybe not reply the message. Maybe But then, okay, what if in a situation whereby you open your WhatsApp and then you see someone's message and you're like, okay, maybe you're not in the right frame of mind to actually reply that message, or maybe you're in transit, or maybe you just need a very calm place to actually go and reply that message. Maybe it takes maybe an hour for you to be ready to reply that message, and your red receipt is on. How will the person on the other side feel? The person will feel that, so this person is trying to ignore me or trying to snub me. Meanwhile, it's not like that. But eventually the person will still reply, you get. But that space, that space between when you want the person to reply almost immediately, that emotional, mental stress that will give you to like, okay, what is this person thinking? Why has this person not replied? Why has this person not said anything? It won't be there because your red receipt is off. That's it.
Okay, so what you're coming from now is that you're coming from the sensitive part. You are trying to be sensitive to the person's emotions.
Exactly.
Sam, if you agree with me, there are some people that intentionally want to leave their red receipt off so that they can read your messages and know whether the message is suitable for them to reply it.
Exactly.
No. There's some that they will reply you 3 days later. 3 days later, I know they will not reply you.
Exactly. You know, this is the thing. She's actually right in some extent, but this is it.
Exactly.
The thing is, what she's saying is that you know that some messages you will get, and you're like, okay, let me think of what to say properly so I won't make a mistake. At the end of the day, you might be like, okay, you might keep that message till like the following day, of which is not good. Please turn off that read receipt. Reply to the person, okay, you get back to the person later. Let that person know, okay, you respond later. That's why we have like the call back. You call someone, you're like, okay, I'll call you back. Not like placing that person on hold because you're like taking advantage of the person at the end of the day. Because the person might like send you that message in the morning. You still keep on waiting to think of, oh, what should I respond? What should I say? Okay, what should I do? At the end of the day, you might respond at your own pace, of which you are doing it because it's favorable to you, but not favorable to that person. Maybe what
not
that
to the
person is
person.
demanding from you.
You want to the person so that the person will not get the message he doesn't want to get. There's no big deal. You know that even if your red receipt is on, if I don't want to reply a message, I will not reply a message. There's nothing
Exactly.
you do. It really hurts you. So it's better it's off so that you'll be wondering, you sit in that confusion state and still see the message, actually not.
Those of you that you know you can turn off your red receipt and then turn off your last scene. People will not know when you came on WhatsApp last.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of people that they don't want to reply to some messages. They want people to chat them up. They can see it, go there, read everything, and then not reply. The person will not know that they were online at that time when they sent the message. It doesn't portray you in a good light. But if you're making a point that, okay, you might be busy, and then you see the message, and then you don't want it to be as if you were rude, then you want to come back and reply. But why do you turn off your last scene so that the person doesn't even know that you were online?
You know, most people turn off their last scene because, let's say, there are a lot of people who actually like stalk people, even if you message them or not. You understand? Even if you've actually messaged them, even if you've actually talked to that person before, or you've like talked like once and all that, you get. So that's a different thing entirely, because people stalk people without like you getting engaged in a conversation with that person. So I could actually allow you can actually turn off your last scene because people stalk people. But for the read receipt, I think the thing is most people use that to stalk people, because once you turn off your read receipt, if you like view people's story, the person wouldn't know.
I'm still of the opinion that putting off your red receipt has nothing to do whether the person is hiding anything or whether the person is trying to snitch in. It's just a personal thing, like how you feel comfortable using that particular platform. Like me, I'm very comfortable with my red receipt. And I don't even want to know who the people that are checking my status, but I know that people are checking my status. So, like, I just want that. That's why I just like, it's not as if I'm hiding anything or there's any big.
Can't you read a message and ignore it with your chest?
Exactly.
It's an act of cowardice when you are hiding.
Exactly.
No, it's not.
I
No,
don't
it's
reply you. I don't reply you. You don't fit do anything. But
No,
I
it's not.
I don't want
You
to
need to
what you're
be-
feeling.
You need to be. See, you need to actually put people's emotions to mind anytime you're actually dealing with stuff and anything. So you need to be very diplomatic. So people will not understand. So to actually avoid shalaye, to be explaining and explaining.
My name is Nkiru Riako, and I want to talk about turning off red receipts. That don't do it with me. That is a huge turn off. If I am chatting with you and I notice your red receipt is turned off, sweetheart, I won't ever take you serious, because especially if you're a business person and I notice your red receipt is off, we are not doing business. Never. Why would your red receipt be turned off in the first place? Why? What are you hiding? Who are you running from? Who are you hiding from? What are you trying to do? What are you doing? That is not supposed to even be on WhatsApp settings. Like, it's not supposed to be there. That option, turning off your red receipt, is not supposed to be there. So, I mean, it's a huge turn off for me if I'm talking with anybody and their red receipt is turned off. No, never.
I hate
can
to
definitely
you
post
not
my
responding to
story.
message. Exactly.
You can-
I don't like
you can
to
send a
break
message
my heart
to
when
me.
people
Oh,
see
you
my
hate it. You hate when people don't respond to your messages.
to save my
Yeah.
own heart, my own fragile heart from breaking. my own red receipt is off, so that I will know that okay, whatever. Maybe the person doesn't want to reply. It won't be so hard.
It's best that way. But funny enough, you as a lady, you send me a message and I choose not to respond to that message. But you are going to see like a story of mine, like being posted, like 5 of them. Even few hours later, of which you might have sent me a message. How will you feel?
At least I'll know that. I'll know that. Okay, maybe you don't want to reply my message, and I'll have
Okay,
something.
fine. Okay, fine. So how will you feel when my read receipt is being turned off? You've sent me a message and I haven't responded to that message. Yeah? For 3 days. Then I respond to the message like a day later. How will you feel? Like what will you think?
Maybe I'll think maybe you're busy or you were not
Easy.
in the right state of mind. Yeah. I'll
Really?
give a
Nobody is
reason for
too
that.
busy.
Yeah.
Nobody is too busy.
I'll put up
If they want to reply you, they will reply you.
Yes.
Don't have that mentality that people are too
Flames.
busy to respond to you. I know
Generally.
they believe that one though.
Generally, Flames, the whole idea of read receipt being turned off is like to give the idea
Yeah,
that
so
this
I won't
person is
want to start-
actually busy, of which the person is not.
Hi everyone, my name is Amaka and I'm here to air my view concerning this topic, turning off bread receipts on WhatsApp. Well, personally, I do it. I do it, okay? I turn off my bread receipts, not because of anything, okay? I don't see it as something that should be a bad thing, okay? Because as at that point in time in my life, okay, I was with someone, then I'm going to use my personal experience. I was with someone then, and he never really replied my messages. And I would see the blue sticks. It's a go, like double, and he won't reply. It was really, really draining, okay? I couldn't do anything about it. I would complain and complain and complain, and still be the same thing. So I decided to turn it off, okay, so as to not feel that way or to put myself through unnecessary pressure, because I overthink a lot. So for people like me who overthink, I think that's the reason why they turn off their bread receipts. Not necessarily because they are trying to hide something or because they don't want people to know stuff about them. I don't really think so. Okay, it depends on what they've actually experienced in their life. I just gave you an example about my own life. So I do that, and I really, really don't have anything to hide. There is nothing, literally. I'm not hiding nothing.
It's been built around, oh, this person is busy, or which person is not, because you can't tell me that you've sent me a message for over 3 days and I choose not to respond. And my read receipt
And you not
is
come
being
with
turned
that
off,
busy.
and I choose to respond like 3 days later, of which you've sent it
I say I was
about
busy.
better.
days
I
ago.
think I want to be picking up stories in my head.
Huh?
Okay, why is
If
this
you are
not?
if you are in a
Okay,
relationship
okay.
with such a person, just know
Okay.
that they are
Which
cheating on you.
which will
If
you
you are in a
prefer?
relationship with such a person that will not reply,
I won't be comfortable. It's better of your read receipt is being turned off. I sent you a message in the morning. You respond the next day, or you respond some, let's say, hours later or in the night. I'll be better off. But if your read receipt is being turned off, I sent you a message on Monday.
okay.
You respond on Tuesday around 12 or around 11. My dear, nah lie. You've seen that message. You are not busy. There's no one as
I
busy
know
as
the
that.
best one I'm seeing, but then this is the right time the person wants to actually reply. Well, how about that? So even with your transparency, you need to use your discretion as well, because a lot of people, even though the people are talking about transparency is good transparency, a lot of people don't know how to take the truth like that, like in a rush at that particular moment. People don't know how to take it in the whole of the truth and all of that. So, it's better to like break it down a bit gradually for some people.
What we'll take away from this is that there are people who have a reason for turning off their red receipt. For instance, I know somebody that is
different reasons.
Always on his case. His boss is on his WhatsApp. His boss is always on his case. His boss always checks his WhatsApp statuses and starts tackling him based on what he posts. So that kind of person, now he turned off his red receipt, so that when his boss sends him a message, he will see it and not reply. The boss wouldn't know. There are reasons, but we are also going to know that there are also people that do this thing because of the kind of people they are. They are dodgy, they are shady, they are deceitful.
I don't know about that.
Exactly.
No, let's agree that there are
You
such
should
people.
know. There are.
There are such people. Yes.
They are. Definitely.
What I have to say is that anyhow it works for you, go with it. If it's okay by you, if you want someone to turn on their red receipt, we are dealing with people like that, fine. But if you are not in this life, never settle. If you don't like something, voice out. I don't like it and I'll voice out. But if you are okay with it, fine. If you're not okay with it, do not settle.
Good day, my name is Okafor Chukwuka, and I'll be talking on why people hide their WhatsApp receipt. There are different people, there are different mindsets. So I will have a general name as the mental independence. Different people for different reasons. Some are bold, some just choose to want to hide their receipt for no reasons, just because it's what they want. Why others are insecurity, some are hiding from someone, or they don't want other people to know when they're online, either because of family reasons. Maybe some people must have had experiences when people read, because a lot of people are emotional. So when someone reads my message and don't respond, the next thing is to want to create a scene out of it. So some people just want to, because of the environment is affecting their decision. Some people just do it because they feel like. For one, if I want to hide my WhatsApp receipt, definitely I'll just hide it because I just want to, not because I'm hiding from anybody.